Welcome everybody to an all new episode of GVN Breakdown. Today we're going to be breaking down the Red Band trailer that dropped at midnight for Peacemaker. I love this freaking trailer, but before we get into it, let me introduce my panel, starting off with Joel. What's going on, Joel?
What's up, everybody?
I like that. I got to start wearing hats so I can do that. Because I could curtsy, but can anyone really see it? No. Okay. Yeah, I want to get a hat. Yeah, I want to get a hat.
Keep your skirt to yourself.
I am wearing a skirt, but that has nothing to do with this. Anyway, Trevon, what's going on, Trevon?
I'm very happy to be able to talk about this. This looks fucking crazy. That's a great description for this.
I love you having DC and Power Rangers behind you, because the first thing I thought after seeing this trailer is that I want Peacemaker and Vigilante to have a day with Bulk in Skull from Power Rangers and just see how that interaction
would fit. They probably would fit together. Yeah.
See people from the Power Rangers world committing murder would be awesome. But let's talk this Peacemaker trailer. I loved it. This looks beyond hilarious. I just need the series. I gotta see what's going on about the fact that I don't already have this series. But no, this looks great. I can't wait to see it. Trevon, you were a huge fan of John Cena's Peacemaker from Suicide Squad.
For all the wrong reasons, but yes.
For all of the wrong reasons. For those wrong reasons here. Because it looks like James Gunn told John Cena, you have to be as naked as possible anytime you're on screen with me. So it's fine. He'll make up for lost time with me.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Sure.
What are your thoughts on this Red Band trailer?
It's just like it's almost like it's just Peacemaker unleashed. Like we had a crazy Peacemaker in the movie, but this is like times 10 to me. He's just crazy. Like I don't know how he got crazier, but for me, I feel like he got crazier in this. This team is just, I don't know, outrageous. Like I don't understand the team. I'm sure it's gonna be fun to watch, but it's just, I don't know, the helmet that he still wears everywhere. He's just nuts. And I think I'm gonna enjoy that. He's nuts. That's pretty much what it is about Peacemaker. Yep. He's just crazy as hell. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a fun show to watch. Yeah, very much rated R. This show, maybe more, maybe X.
That is possible. Yeah. I am very curious because James Gunn struck gold with obviously Rocket and Groot. He did an amazing job with King Shark, and now you have Eagle. So I'm very curious how you market that bird, because he looks like he's going to be so much fun. And James Gunn thrives in beings that don't really need to speak or speak well. So that Eagle's going to be a lot of fun. But Joel, what were your thoughts on this Red Band trailer?
Awesome. I swear to God, he looks like a walking action figure. It's just like it's insane. Like, this is like what a turnaround. The Suicide Squad universe. Like, it's still part of the DC universe, but it's obviously they don't interact with the main DCU as much.
Right.
But look how they've turned 180. You went from like the worst movie to the best movie to like now having a spin-off with characters from that movie. And it's like, look how quick it can change if done correctly. You know what I mean? And a character like Peacemaker, like, again, that was a very obscure character. You're talking about D-list. That guy wasn't even getting love in the comic books. So imagine like the fact that he pulled him out of obscurity and made him now a prominent character. And not just a prominent character, having his own show. Right. And casting John Cena was like, just imagine. I mean, look how the trailer, we just saw the Red Band trailer, and they inserted Vigilante into it. And like, it's hardcore. It's R. He's absolutely ridiculous, but it works. You know, and he looks at himself as like, I'm a superhero, but obviously he's more of an anti-hero than anything. But don't tell him that, because he's very upset. Like, I'm a hero. Like, I do this for peace. I'll do anything for peace. And that's kind of the question in this movie with the stuff they're asking him to do. Because even he says he'll do whatever, but you know, he's starting to question. He's like, I need a reason though. You know, like I need a good reason to do what I do. But
yeah, one of the trailers had there were kids or something, and she was saying take the shot, and he's like, I can't just do that. Like,
I need a good reason. Yeah. And that's what I mean. And like this character, they didn't even like even the costume is straight out the comic book. Like it's like they barely changed anything, to make it more like durable. And by durable, I mean like it won't be like people make fun of it. Like does it look right in natural settings? Not really. It stands out
it's
like
not
a
supposed to. Yeah, I don't think it's
right.
It's supposed to look.
But he doesn't
crazy.
care because to him it's a uniform.
The helmet. I mean,
the helmet's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
He wears it with so much pride. You know what I mean? And look, John Cena, man, good on him. He found a role that who would expect? I never saw it coming. And I always wanted to see Peacemaker get some type of love because of the fact that, like, I always bring up the fact that what do they call it? Watchmen. Like the comedian is based off of the Peacemaker character, right? In the comic books. So I'm like, a lot of the other characters are popular characters that they were spin off of, but Peacemaker was no one that never really got a lot of love. So I'm like, oh, I would love to see him get some type of love, and this is more than I ever asked for. So good on him, because this show might be better than we expect, and there's probably more to it than we were expecting to, because there's some weird shit going on.
I think I was just shocked that they even like this is the spinoff they chose for me. I was like, what? I was like, you know, the spinoff for who? I said, we haven't even gotten the movie. I think they announced it before the movie, right?
Yeah.
Like they were talking about. And I was like, wow, the confidence. So like, I was like, okay. I was like, so I do like when they do that. I like when they have that kind of confidence in something that they're going for it, and they're going to do a whole season for a show of a character we haven't even really met yet. I thought that was really telling. I was okay. All right. Like, so I'm excited for that. That makes me excited for the show. Yeah.
No, I mean, I was always curious on if doing the Suicide Squad thing was kind of like how we viewed J.J. Abrams' deal, to where it was like, yeah, I'll do your Justice League Dark, cool, but I want to do a Superman movie. So I'm very curious if James Gunn wanted to just take those Charleston characters and do something, but they were like, but we need a Suicide Squad 2, but you don't really have to make it a part 2. And he was just like, all right, cool. I'll find a way to work them into that, but you gotta let me be able to branch off and do my own shows if I want to with one of these characters. Because he seems very intrigued in Peacemaker. Like, very intrigued. Like, from the beginning of when this contract was signed, he was thinking of how he could put Peacemaker somewhere in here.
He obviously has a connection to it. And look, it was almost Batista. I'm pretty sure that was Batista's role from the get. And it just didn't know, scheduling didn't work out. I think he was busy with the what's it called, Planet, the Zack Snyder movie.
No. He's
talking Army of the Dead.
Yeah, that's why I think he was busy with that, so really couldn't commit. And so, I went to John, and like, look where it's, good for John, because I think Batista's fine.
You know what? Let me say this. I'm actually glad they went with John Cena, only because the way James is writing Peacemaker's comedy is too Drax-ish. So it would have been Batista almost essentially just playing the same thing. And I think it's just because of James's writing. So I'm glad it went to John instead of Dave, because it's refreshing, because that level of, like, I don't want to say stupidity, because he's not stupid, but just like buffoonery.
It's hard to explain.
It works so well. And I think if you give it to Drax, not Drax, I'm sorry. If you give it to Batista, it feels more like Drax than a separation of character. So that's perfect. So I am curious, though, if they went, all right, Dave won't do it, but a wrestler should.
Right. He was recommended.
John Cena. No, but look, I'm glad, because John Cena is very talented. I've always said John Cena is like The Rock, where if you find a lane that he could thrive in, he will be literally the best decision you ever make for whatever you put him in. It's when you ask him to be super dramatic and, well, go give me an Oscar kind of, don't do that. But you're kind of smash them up comedies, beat them up kind of things, action movies. There's no one better than those two when it comes to mixing those two things together. So I'm very excited for John Cena. Because now I don't think there's any big name wrestler that does not have a superhero role. If you think about it, that's it. Those are really the three biggest. Yeah. Hell, even Triple H was in Blade Trinity, so it's like no, he wasn't a hero. I'm just saying being in something superhero wise. So but I'm very excited for this series. It comes out next Thursday, right? Is it next Thursday? Or am I adding days to the week?
Whenever the 13th is.
I think it's next Thursday.
Yeah, it is Thursday. Yeah,
next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Because I'm like, we're in the first already on the Saturday, so yeah, it should be by then. So I can't wait for that. So I want to thank Trevon and Joel for doing this trailer breakdown with me. I just can't get over it.
Crazy.
He said, I won't give them anything. It's like, you can maybe give them something. Like,
give a little bit.
Like, I'm losing my guys down here, man. Like, give them something.
Don't worry. I'm not going to give them anything.
I'm willing to let you die. So that's
it's going to be the first 3 episodes on Thursday.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. How many episodes total?
And then it says 5 more after that, so 8 together.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I like when they do that. Yeah. Because then what I think I might do is space it out and just do one that week. Oh no! Stupid Juwaan. No, they're gonna do the 4th episode the following week. I don't know why I thought 3 week. They would do 3 episodes in 1 week and then take a 3-week break.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they're gonna keep it going. Oh yeah,
I gotta go to sleep. I'm tired of it. I'm just picturing Joel like, all right, you ready to break down these episodes? I'm on 1. He's like, Juwaan, I'm on 5. What are you doing? Like, what happened? It's like, oh my god, they dropped them all. Okay, my bad. But anyway, thank you, Trevon. Thank you, Joel. We are very excited for this Peacemaker show. So I can't wait for us to get together and break it down. These 3 episodes coming in 2 weeks, technically, even though I only consider it literally just next week. We're in this new week. Of course. But all right, so make sure you guys go check. We actually just dropped the video for the recent DCEU rumors that's going on with the changes of Supergirl, Superman, Batman, Batgirl. So go check that out. We do have some spoiler warnings in case anything we say rumor-wise does come true. So don't worry. It's not like we just jump right into all of it. We give you guys time to navigate yourselves out of it. But till next time, guys. Peace.